right, so sorry. Anyways, this is, of course, a clickbait title. The AI is actually pretty good. Right now, I'm letting the car drive itself, and I just have my hands here at the wheel, kind of making sure it doesn't crash or anything, or do anything dumb. They did release an update that I didn't get yet. Other people got that update earlier, but I'm probably later on the list because I also got the full self-driving later on the list. Let me actually zoom out more for you guys. There you go. So you can kind of see. I'm actually holding the camera kind of low over here because if it detects, so you can see the light, or hopefully you saw the light was yellow, and it and then it knew it could go, and it did that turn all on its own. Okay, I'm not even turning the wheel. I'm just kind of keeping my hand there, and my feet, I'm barefoot, but my feet, yeah, they're not on the pedals or anything. They're just close by in case I need to push it. So yeah, anyways, you're gonna see multiple clips, well, 3 clips that happened all on the same day. It's August 22nd, all right? Not only on the same day, but on the same drive. So within less than like a 5 miles of a trip from where I was all the way home, there were 3 different occasions where human drivers did stupid stuff. All right, so the AI is going to do that a lot less likely than the human drivers. And also you'll see like it's changing lanes on its own. All right, so it knows, it sees like cars coming, things like that. But anyways, you're gonna see those 3 clips, and yeah, say no more, here you go. All right, so here's a bunch of clips that just happened today showing why human drivers are superior. All right, so for some reason it jumps there, but as you saw, this light's red. Look at that. He slowed down and he just went through. Like, look. All right, then we got this one. All right, we're gonna go over here. We got these. Okay, so we got this. Here you go. So you gotta go around because all these cars are stuck, right? Okay. And then here you go. They're all waiting to turn left or something. And then here you go. Look what happens. We're going down the right lane, and then this person goes counter traffic into... Yeah, see, human drivers are so good, right? They're never gonna cause accidents. Then we got this one here. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, over here. Okay, you can see this light's red right now. Okay, it turns green. Look, what is this? Human drivers are so good. They're never going to cause accidents. They're never going to get in a car crash. Yeah, I mean, think about it. All the car crashes and accidents that happened so far were caused by human drivers. So if you're worried that the AI or whatever is going to crash, keep in mind it's an assistive driving technology. It's not a just go to sleep and let it drive for you. So if you think of it that way, it's almost like calling cruise control stupid because it'll just crash into a car in front going the same speed. Though now they have adaptive cruise control, so most of the time it'll slow down when it sees a car in front. Tesla's adaptive cruise control will actually even stop at stop signs and stoplights and things like that. But then you got the autopilot, where it will actually stay in the lanes, merge over, switch lanes, take exits, all those kinds of things. It'll tell you when the light turned green, it'll go, it'll follow the cars, it'll slow down, stop, continue. So yeah, if you think human drivers are so much better, try explaining why every single accident is caused by human drivers. All right, it's not caused by AI, it's caused by human drivers. And most of the AI crashes and stuff, at least for like when it happens, is caused by human drivers doing something wrong. Either they're following too close, they're cutting off, they're doing things that aren't right. The AI is slowly learning and getting better at avoiding dumb human driving behavior, but again, all the dumb stuff, all the accidents, they're caused by human error. Okay, if you're sitting in your car and the AI sees a human, it'll slow down, stop, it'll beep at you a million times, and if you push the accelerator, you can still hit the human. If for some reason it doesn't stop or doesn't alarm or doesn't see the human, there's nothing stopping you as the driver from pushing the brake pedal. So the self-driving system isn't the one causing the issues. It's the human behind the wheel, either not paying attention, doing something wrong or whatever, or other human drivers just doing stupid, unpredictable stuff like cutting in front and slamming the brakes so fast that the car can't react. All right, so Yeah, the autopilot does make mistakes. It's not perfect, but if you use it as an assistive system, it actually does really well, especially like if you like pick up your phone or distracted for something for whatever reason. All right, don't lie. I know most of you guys are picking up your phones, texting while driving, doing whatever. All right, the system is really good, okay? And of course, you don't want to just let it do whatever on its own and go to sleep. Same way you wouldn't let a student driver do whatever on their own and go to sleep, okay? The whole point is it's an assistive technology. It's not there to completely take over for you, at least not right now. So give it time. The full self-driving system is always getting better. They're releasing updates. Soon I'll get a new update for the AI driving system, which will make it even better for the software-wise. But yeah, keep that in mind. It's always getting better. It's always improving. Just like a human takes time to kind of identify things in the road and things throughout life, it takes a while for the AI to know. The AI as it is doesn't know what a house is, doesn't know what a tree is. It takes time. Once it learns it, then it knows, and it will be passed on to all the future cars. So keep that in mind. It'll just get better and better and better. It's not going to go backwards unless somebody like does some weird thing and hacks it or screws with the software or something. But yeah, for the most part, it should always be getting better and improving, identifying random objects if a random thing falls in the road. I mean, I know people that a little plastic bag will go in the road and you'll try and dodge it, but a plastic bag isn't going to hurt your car for the most part. I mean, it could somehow get in the vent and clog something, but for the most part, a plastic bag isn't going to cause an accident. Like how if there's a giant boulder in the road, okay, you definitely need to dodge that. But you never know. And even human drivers will make mistakes. Sometimes it'll just be a shadow and you'll think it's some object in the road and you might try and go around it, dodge it, slow down, whatever. The car does the same thing, okay? It doesn't know what everything in the world is. So people talk about phantom braking. It might think, oh, there's a shadow of something, or it thinks it'll be a car. The AI system, I don't know if I can, let me see if I can show it real quick. Give me a second. So the AI system, when you're driving, you can see it shows you exactly what it sees. So if it's not seeing a car here, then you know something's wrong. It doesn't detect that that car is there. So you'll know exactly what the computer's seeing. That's the benefit of this graphical layout instead of just showing a camera layout or picture kind of thing. Because a lot of people want like an actual camera view. Here you can see like these red fuzzy lines. So you know it thinks there's an edge there that you shouldn't go over, but it's not 100% sure. That's how this thing works. The camera system picks up things and it tells you what it thinks it is. So it doesn't know 100% for sure, but it will give you like kind of a view. So here you can see this whole view. You can see it sees all these cars all around, okay? All right, so that's what it sees. It'll see trash cans, traffic cones, all of that kind of stuff. So the benefit of this system is you know exactly what the car sees. You can see it's like blinking out because it doesn't know if there's something there. But yeah, this system is really good. And yeah, as you can see, it's detecting a person here now. So I'll be back. That's my customer, and I'll talk about it a bit more. All right, so that's pretty much it. What do you guys think? Should we ban human drivers from the roads because they're causing all these accidents? Yeah, let me know what you think. All right, bye.